Our next speaker is Dr. Subir Bandyopadhyay, Professor of Marketing from the School of Business and Economics. And he'll be talking to us about the importance of skill badges in the changing landscape of higher education, a strategic framework to implement skill badges.
I'm a professor of marketing, but today, lo and behold, I'm not going to talk about marketing. Right? I'll be talking about something which is in the top of the mind for all the higher learning folks, which is the skill badges, specifically the digital skill badges. So where marketing comes in or business comes in, because we have to implement that, there has to be a strategy for it. So my 8 minutes, I'll try to focus on that strategy. So before, why skill badges? So there has to be some reasons for that to be becoming so popular with the higher learning. So these are the key trends there. Transition to lifelong learning from one-time degree followed by a career. Very intuitive. No longer are the days that you get a degree even from high school and go into the steel mills and that's your career. And those days are kind of gone. You always need to work on it. Necessity of updating skills and knowledge throughout a career. I know so many people, friends who are coders, computer coders. Now if you have learned COBOL once upon a time, you cannot rely on COBOL anymore. So you have to learn new things, otherwise you will be passé. So that's what it is. Flexible, modular, online courses are more suitable for lifelong learning. So this is more like a solution that lifelong learning is the way to go. So these are the options that a student will have. And finally, where the skill badges comes, skill badges, digital portfolios, industry certification are recognized as valuable credentials. That means you get the skills, but you also need some certification for that to get your next job and everything. So that's where skill badges comes in. What is a skill badge? It is a badge or a certificate you earn either by taking a set of courses or a study program from a recognized institute or a company for that matter. And once you pass that, you are going to get that digital badge or certification, which you can attach to your CV or in your LinkedIn profile and any other platform that you use. So who are the stakeholders of skill badges? The top two are very intuitive, students of course, and universities. Students wants to differentiate themselves from others, that I got this, others do not have, so I'm a better candidate, please offer the job to me. And the universities also, where there are so many of them out there, how you can again differentiate yourself, can you brand it? So these skill badges are becoming more and more one of those tools that universities are relying upon. The third and fourth are not that intuitive, but they are very important too, the employers, because if the skill badges are offered by an authentic, good quality organization, employers are going to go for it. They really do not care that whether the student have a 4-year degree or a graduate degree. They care whether the potential employee is good enough to do the job, right? It is not a degree specific thing. And finally, it is a business. People make money out of it. So there are a lot of good commercial badge providers that are there. We all know about Microsoft and the LinkedIn. And I'm going to talk about later on, there are many more companies who are specific to the skill badge providers. I'll go through very quickly about the benefits to the students, very intuitive. They can help them showcase their skills beyond the traditional degree. Can help acquire targeted skills in specific areas of interest. As I already mentioned about the coding, if you are an accountant, you may want to have a skill on QuickBooks. So you got a badge for that, that's it. They will help become more marketable in a competitive job market. They help students learn continuously and upskill throughout their careers. So these are the things, the main things that a badge can offer to the students. To the universities, similar set of ideas. Skill badges can enhance the curriculum by providing students targeted learning opportunities. Incorporating skill badges in the curriculum can help universities address the evolving demands of the job market. As I already mentioned, employers want their employees to have specific skills, not necessarily a degree. Skill badges can help universities attract a broader range of learners. People might be out of the college for 20 years, but they want to upskill. This is one way that you can reach out to them and make yourself very meaningful to them. Skill badges can help universities differentiate themselves, leading to a successful branding opportunity, which also I mentioned before. Now what I'm going to do now is some of the things that we can do, and by the way, this is based on a set of research that I'm doing with a colleague from another university. So we are coming up with a strategic landscape, how you can implement the skill badges. So in the next slide, I will need the help from Rob about some of the examples what other universities are doing. First of all, there are 4 recommendations, suggestions, strategies that universities can adapt. Align skill badges with the strengths and unique offerings. So Rob, if you can go to the IUN University. This is not a big time Stanford or MIT or Harvard. Naturally, they have all their notoriety around. This is small private sector university. What they do is that they have certain areas of specialty. So if you go to the next slide, maybe just scroll down a little bit, Rob. Yeah, so look at the kind of skill badges that they gave. The one that comes to mind, bottom right corner, Health Professions Education Center. That is one of the areas where student has a lot of career opportunities. And to the top right, data visualization software in very high in demand. So they have some expertise and they are offering skill badges in those areas. Thanks, Rob. If you can go to the main slide. Yeah, thank you. Number 2, collaborate with industries, partners to develop skill badges. If you kindly go to the Credly website, that is hyperlink. This is a company which is a specific skill badge provider. We all know about LinkedIn, you can go there and earn your skill badge, but these are the skill badge platforms. If you quickly go down to page number 7, if it is possible. Yeah, this one. Can you see that in the table? These are the client universities that are contracted with Credly. So depending on that, say if IU or IU Northwest has a contract with Credly, you will be in their list like that. So that is a national or international setup. So students who are looking for skill sets, they will see Indiana University or Indiana University Northwest out there. Thank you. Back to the slides. Offer alumni-specific skill badges to become a partner with the alumni in their career development process. This will help with positive brand development. I'm not going to go to the link because I'm looking at the time also. So what it means is that if you really want to work together with the alumni, look for their requirements, talk to them, and offer skill badges specific to the requirements of the alumni. It will build up the relationship. Down the line, will build up loyalty. And the very last one, collaborate with employers to develop skill badges useful to the employers. Same idea. All the employers who are principally employ your students, work with them, what specific skills that they need, and fashion your skill badges according to those requirements. Thank you.